Hi there everybody and welcome to the Watch channel. Today we are taking a look at a watch from the Citizen Promaster Marine range, and this is the Fujitsubo Automatic Diver. Now this is essentially a reinterpretation of a watch that was manufactured by Citizen back in 1977. Very nice watch, but I'd be keen to hear your thoughts on this because the first thing that I saw when I looked at the marketing materials a while back was it looked a little bit like a Tuna Pelagos mixed with an old school Rolex Submariner. But tell me what you think in the comments section, guys. Anyway, let's get into the video. One last thing though, if you do like the content, please do consider subscribing and giving us a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay, back to the video. So guys, we are going to be taking a look at this watch, which is the Citizen Promaster Marine Diver, model reference NB6021 17E. Now, the nickname for this is Fujitsubo. Fujitsubo is basically Japanese for barnacle, which is in reference to the model that was found in 1983, which was absolutely crusted with the buggers. But the backstory to that is that the watch was still running after many years of being in the sea, and as such it was testament to the quality and the durability of Citizen Promaster divers. This one is a reinterpretation of a model that was produced in 1977, which was called the Citizen Challenge Diver. Now, if we start with the dimensions of the watch, you're looking at 41 mils of diameter across the way, 12.3 mils in terms of thickness, and you have a 20 mil lug width. Taking a look at the case, you have a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. You have an aluminium bezel, which has a rather nice action to it, and also aligns well. On the face of the watch, you have applied hour markers, printed Citizen logo. You have a date window there with white at the 3 o'clock position, and you have silver hands with the Mercedes hand actually, which is very reminiscent of what you'd find on the Submariner. You can see there at the bottom you've got the Promaster logo, divers 200 meters, and the unique thing about this watch is the fact that the case is made out of titanium. Now, not only does titanium have a high corrosion resistance, it is also extremely lightweight. So, a very nice watch and comfortable to wear on the wrist. There on the bezel, an aluminium insert, so nothing particularly flash there. But again, this is a retro watch or a reinterpretation, so it is trying to stay as faithful as it can to the original model. So therefore, the aluminium bezel is certainly appropriate for this watch. I must say, I do like that screw-in crown. It is quite small, albeit there aren't, there isn't much protection in terms of crown guards there. But like I say, it is a reinterpretation, so it's supposed to look like the original, hence why there aren't crown guards there. One of the big strengths with the Promaster range is the loom on the watches. It's safe to say that anything from their dive range, or anything for that matter in the Promaster range, you're not going to have any problems with legibility. Loom on this is an absolute beast. Now, with this being a Promaster designated watch from Citizen, it does have some serious credentials. So it is ISO compliant for water resistance up to 200 meters. And in terms of anti-magnetic capability, it can go to 16,000 Gauss. The titanium on here also extends to this case back, and you can see there it is screw-in. Much the same as the crown there, which is screw down and signed with that Promaster logo. Finishing on the watch is very nice as well. You have this satin brushed effect all over, and the only area of real shine is just on the sides of that bezel. The watch strap is a polyurethane affair with a titanium buckle. Unfortunately, it isn't signed, which is a bit disappointing. I would have liked to have seen that as a signed buckle, but it's probably one of the few criticisms I can make of this watch. You can see there on the strap, though, it does have that nice waffle sort of effect, which adds to the retro look overall. As I sort of said, guys, I see a few sort of influences here. I do see certainly aspects of Seiko divers from the same sort of period. I also see, especially with that Mercedes hand, elements of a vintage Submariner, and even to the point of saying that there's a little bit of Pelagus in there, particularly on the blue version, which I'll show for you now. Inside the watch, we've got the caliber 9051 Citizen movement. That is a 42-hour power reserve automatic movement, which has a daily accuracy of thereabouts -10 to +20 seconds per day. Now, as with most Citizen watches, if not all actually, from Australia anyway, the watch does come with a 5-year warranty. So, you know, for an automatic watch to have a 5-year warranty at this particular price point, which currently sits at around about the $1,000 mark, I think is very good. So guys, that's it. The Seiko Promaster Marine Fujitsubo model. Tell me what you think to it in the comment section below. Of course, if you have any questions, as always, put them down there and I will come back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed it.